Hello guys, what's going on? This is HFSkiezo and this is gonna be my first commentary requested guide. The skill I'm gonna make a guide about is Runecrafting, and this is one of my favorite skills here on SoulSplit. Besides that, you can make a lot of money of doing this skill just by finding and selling the right person for it. So I guess let's start it, right? So before we actually start, there are a couple requirements you need to have be completed in order to do Runecrafting. You should have a mysterious quest completed. And this quest is not really hard at all, and it's pretty easy to do. Besides that, you can just enter colon wiki in game to get the SoulSplit Wikipedia popped up. You're then able to enter the name of the quest on the search button at the top, and a whole guide will be shown there on how to do this quest. You as well obviously need to have Rune Essence to train the skill, which can be bought from Bob in Sub.Sound. It's also really smart to purchase the Sari Domain, Zemurak, or HFSkiezo, which either can be get from Castle Wars for 200 tickets, or can be bought from players for approximately 200 to 250 mil at the market in World 1. What the Halo does is give you unlimited running, so you won't be wasting any energy or super energy potion, and will be a good benefit to do Runecrafting. Since you're gonna get like 4,000 experience from the Rune Mysterious quest on an extreme game mode, and it might be even more experience for an easier game mode, we will probably start at 40 plus Runecrafting. So what we are gonna do now is buy talismans we need from the Mage of Zamorak, which is near the edge of the wilderness ditch, so we can go through all the altars we need to do Runecrafting for. There's obviously a easy of just doing abbeys, but since I'm trying to make this guide as possible for level 3 skillers too, I'm kind of making this possible for them too. Since we do not want to die and get PK'd by PKers, you should obviously not bring your bank with you and just only get like 1k GP and a couple of sharks or brews that will benefit you for eating when someone is trying to kill you. Another great benefit when doing Runecrafting is getting the low, medium, large and the giant punch, which you can get from the creatures that are in the abbeys. It will be very recommended to get melee there with food and super pots, as well with another prayer or super restore potion to get your prayer back up in there once it will drain down to 0. Those leeches, abyssal walkers, and abyssal gardens drop those pouches. Those pouches will help you bring more essence once you reach the altar. This will save you a lot of time instead of bringing only 28 essence. So a Beast of Burden is also very useful and smart to use. This can be either Abyssal Titan, Terror Bird, Tortoise, or Pack-Yak. So from level 40, we are gonna craft Astral Runes until 54. Before we do this, we set our home location to Lunar Isle, so we can just click on Home Teleport to teleport back to the Lunar Isle bank. So we don't need to travel through the sailor each time. This is not going to take a lot of time because you get a pretty fair amount of experience from crafting those Astrals. From 54 until 99, we're going to craft Law Runes. You can either craft Law Runes by going to the altar in Trana, which is going to take you a lot more time and is basically more risk when training it in a PvP world. But you could also be smart to leech Slayer points from Team Slayer CCs. So level 3 skillers don't need to kill any Slayer monsters to get experience or points. You just have to make sure to be in the world where the people are team slaying, and to be in the right clan chat. When you have collected 100 Slayer points, you then have to be smart to buy the Lost Staff from Fanaka, the Slayer Master, at the market. So now you have like 60 teleports that comes along with the staff. Once you operate the staff, it teleports you to the Law Altar. But do not use it yet, because it's smart to change your home location to Sub.Sound, be in a PvP world, and use a foe token to get the max experience for Runecrafting. Once you teleport to the Law Altar, you can back to Sub.Sound and just bang, because that's faster banking. If you're in a PvP world, use the Beast of Burden, all the pouches and the foe token. So now you're basically getting the most experience for Runecrafting, which can go up to 100k experience for every teleport with the Lost Step to the Law Altar. If you're a game mode on extreme, it can even be more experience when you're a legend, a lord, sir, or knight, if that's still available in this game. Let me explain a bit more about the foe token for the ones that don't know the real benefits of using them. If you vote, you get 2 codes, which you can convert in game to foe tokens. But some people get confused by claiming them in World 1, but also be able to use them in World 2. You don't need to use them in World 1, but only claim them. So if you use the foe token on PvP World 2, you get triple experience, because you're already receiving double experience for being in the PvP world. Add the foe token to it, it's triple experience. Last thing I'm gonna talk about are mud runes. Now here comes the money making method. Since there are a lot of people out there using mud runes to make ground mud runes and finishing them to make extreme magic potions, there are loads out there lazy to make them. So here's the opportunity to make great money. First, what you have to do is to make sure you have a water talisman and a binding necklace. Now have the same amount of water runes as the same amount of essence in your inventory. If you have a full beast of burden with essence, make sure to have the same amount of water runes with that too in your beast of burden. By the way, for this method you need pure essence and no rune essence. They're quite hard to get them, but there are a couple monsters dropping them, such as the corporeal beast, but you will be also able to purchase them from the SoulSplit shop. Now go ahead and find the earth altar at the Abbey's if you're a main. If you're a level 3 skiller, you have to bring an earth talisman too. For this method, to access the earth altar in northwest of Fiore. If you find the right person paying for the mud runes, make sure to charge a lot. 80k, about 100k is a good amount of money per mid run. So hey, that's it for you guys. Thanks for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed my first commentary guide video. If you have any question about runecrafting, you just hit me private messaging game or join my clan chat. I will try my best to answer your questions as good as possible. I really would like to have feedback on this commentary video. Yeah, have a very nice day, guys.